I just feel like they were favored. They favored teams more. Where you guys hate us all, so
Right.
don't
No,
favor
you
anyone.
guys all suck. Like, I'll take any
Yeah.
chance I can to punish you. The problem with if we did a Rift Rivals versus Duo is they'd bring in all Smurfs and they'd have all their staff on the teams.
Just put me in. I'll 1 versus 9.
Actually, we would probably win. I was talking with Bluta the other day, and I asked him which tournament he thinks has better competition. He was like, "Oh, like if we have way better competition for sure."
Oh, this maybe not last season. Maybe not in Doki Doki.
Oh yeah, Doki Doki
But
was that was a mess though, right?
I was kind of a mess.
But first season's always a mess.
Fair enough. Yeah, this season the competition's insane. It really is.
All right, Battlecast subbing Slash Andy in for the jungle.
For jungle, I've only ever seen him play one jungler.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing him play jungle, but I don't remember it going too well.
That should be interesting.
Yeah, I think that definitely makes this a little bit of a bigger opportunity for Galaxy. Not playing them up against the jungle main. Still, if Battlecast play their pick ban properly, I think it'll set them up in a good spot.
Yeah, maybe Andy will play Bard jungle.
Oh god, hey, I would prefer the Bard jungle over the Taric jungle that we saw from Voldor last split.
Okay, I guess I didn't see that.
It was in playoffs too. It was a mess.
If we win this set, only wins GG has goes to 3 games.
It's true. It's not that interesting of a stat since there's only 2 points for it, but it's true. I'll give you that.
Anticlimactic.
Oh, I forgot to set up the overlay. I always get too busy talking and I forget to do the overlay. There
I'm
we
getting
go.
used to this casting thing. Not sure I'd be good at the really fast talking fights, but
Oh, it takes a while to get used to play-by-play. Oh, believe me.
yeah. With you doing the play-by-play, which you're pretty good at, I think I'm doing okay. I'm the new DG.
You have a new DG. Now you just got to get a mullet.
No.
Okay. I
Battlecast did ban the Malphite.
They banned the Malphite. They got rid of the Kennen again. Capra Crusader gonna be first pick in Morgana though, so that's been finally slipped through the pick ban phase.
Does Andy play Kindred? Why did they ban Kindred?
So this sounds super troll. Andy keeps trying to invite me to Nexus Blitz games, saying and he'll play Kindred quote unquote support. So Andy does actually play Kindred.
There are no supports in Nexus Blitz.
I know, but he's always just like, come play Nexus Blitz with me. I'll play Kindred support. And I played it, and he actually did. And it was just like, what are you doing? So yes,
how do
he
you
plays
get your
Kindred.
stacks? How the hell do you get your Kindred stacks?
It's Nexus Blitz. Everyone's dying all the time. You get stacks for free. But Battlecast, stealing away the idea from Galaxy. J4 Oriana, the original Wombo combo team. Now they just need a Galio. And a Gnar. That would be...
I have a pretty good idea of who Andy's going to play.
I'm pretty sure he's going to play J4.
Oh. Okay, I was looking at the wrong team. That's my bad. That's my bad. Which side are they on? Why do they keep switching sides?
What do you mean why they
Good
keep switching
lord.
sides?
Each game. So confusing.
That's what you do each game. You do that each game.
Now I sound super troll.
All right, Nayan grabbing Singed. Very interesting. If they grab a Scion, that's going to be quite a bit better into the Scion, I think, than the Fiora will, because it's
I will point out
Mm-hmm.
that Singed is Nyan Jin's most played champion in Season 7 and Season 8.
Okay. So true comfort this time.
That is comfort. He actually had a 4.22 KDA on the Singed this season,
That's not bad.
winning a 65% win rate in solo queue.
That sounds quite respectable.
So that might actually be a little less troll than it seems.
Yeah, that was something I noticed when I looked at Na Yunjing. I was a little worried when I first looked at him. After this set, I'm not as worried. That's not. I guess that sounds kind of mean, but his KDAs are ridiculous. On like all the champions that he's actually winning on, his KDAs are astounding. So
Sejuani, Amumu over 5, Bolivar 7.
Nunu at 6. Yeah.
Yeah, those are.
Definitely looks like he's actually a jungle main, so I'm a little surprised that he's jungling and not someone that he's top lane and not someone else. But still,
I think Battlecast has had a little bit of difficulty with their lineup lately.
yeah,
With Adrenaline not being available to play like hardly ever, who was their main jungler, and they just got some new people on their team for this week and last week.
yeah,
So I think honestly, I think they're still really trying to figure stuff out.
yeah. Definitely unfortunate the roster issues they've been having, like you said with Adrenaline. I think you're talking about Shun.
June, yeah.
Rough.
June.
Ezreal picked up for Neon Fire. I think
Another different pick for Neon.
this might be the first set that Garen and Jinx slip through every single pick ban. I don't know
I
for
understand
sure,
the
but I
Jinx.
feel like that's the case.
I understand the Jinx. I don't fully understand the Garen, to be honest.
It's an easy character, and he's got a really good win rate in solo queue, so it's just too easy for him. Nightmare gonna be picking up the Sivir. They still want to go for a really heavy engage, even if they don't have the Malphite.
Or the Oriana. No, they definitely don't have the same kind of team fight as they've had the last 2 games, but it's still not bad. Morgana gets in there with her ult. I like Cho'Gath. I'm pretty partial to Cho'Gath. I'm just a fan. I'm a fan of how huge he gets towards the end of the game, where he's like unkillable.
Yeah.
I like how his ult can act as a smite.
All right. So looking at comps, what are your first thoughts here?
This one's harder. Rakan's gonna have trouble bot lane because Morgana kind of counters him.
Yeah, and
But I do
Sivir.
think Ezreal's gonna have. Yeah, I think Sivir can poke just as much as Ezreal can. I think the range is pretty close. So I think Galaxy's bot lane wins. Top, it's a Singe. I can't even comment on that. I have no idea how a Singe is gonna do. All I know that Singe does is run around and proxy waves.
Right.
That's really hard to say.
Into a Cho'Gath that should be pretty much a null matchup. I don't think Cho'Gath can significantly punish Singed, and I don't think Singed can really punish Cho'Gath unless there's a big skill difference. So that's hard to say. Bot lane, I think, is Galaxy favorite. Sivir Morg should be able to deal with Rakan Ezreal easily, especially because like Rakan can't engage, right? He goes on a Morg Black Shield, he goes on to Sivir Black Shield, or a Spell Shield, right? You can't engage down here, so the Rakan pick really is like a sore thumb for me. I don't really like it, and they're going to get outpoked by Sivir and Morg, I think. Ezreal feels pretty safe when there's like Jinx up and stuff. And I'm just...
As far... Yeah.
I don't really like Battlecast comp again. I think Galaxies is a bit better. They've got a lot of tanks. They've got a lot of pick potential with Lux and Morg. So I'm favoring Galaxies comp here.
I do think, to play the devil's advocate here, that if Battlecast plays the team fight right, that they can still win that. If Jarvan goes in first with Oriana ult, and then Rakan follows up with his ult in there, I think they have a lot of CC and a lot of damage in the team fight.
They do, but that's kind of where I'm again not liking the Ezreal, right?
Because, yeah.
Single target damage, not going to be able to burst people. It'll be okay damage, right? But like, imagine that with with the Jinx, right? AoE rockets with the Runons, right? You're doing full crit damage to everybody in there. It's absolutely absurd, right? And not to mention, Singed isn't going to be able to take part in pretty much any of these fights because he has Ghost. He's not going to be able to get inside the Cataclysm, so he's just going to be essentially has to try and peel off the carries, and that's if they can even get anything done with the Black Shield and a Spell Shield, right? You have to one-shot Lux or Sivir because you're not going to be able to do this to a tank. But there's so much protection coming out from the side of Galaxy.
So a lot of it's going to be... So Battlecast really has to win their lanes and get ahead.
Yeah.
Which, as far as we said, we didn't really talk about mid lane, but bot lane doesn't look good for them. Mid lane, I think, is a little bit of a skill matchup, but I think Lux can win with her range.
Yeah.
She definitely outranges Orianna, so as long as she stays back and pokes, but still got their farm, I think she'll be fine in lane.
Yeah.
Andy's going to have a lot of jungle pressure on that Jarvan.
Oops, I messed up on the overlay here. I said it's 1-0 when it's actually 1-1. Yeah. We'll have to see. I definitely feel like Battlecast lost pick ban again. On the bright side, if they play annoyingly enough, there's only really a Sejuani for super hard engage. So they can kind of skirt around fights and try to work the map rather than going for team fights, but it's definitely not what their team comp was meant for.
Well, that's what they tried to do last game, and it didn't work for them.
Right, but last game there was so much hard engage that they just couldn't get by, right? There's only a Sedge here, and then some pick potential, so...
A lot of pick potential.
Yeah.
And Morgana's just got to flash in to the middle of the fight after Sedge goes in, and ult, hit a Q, Zhonya's, should be good. We got to see a revolutionary and Morgana had a daydream here.
Yeah, we'll have to see if it's as good as Rev's. I think Rev is the best support in the league.
Well, it was him or Nezumi.
Yeah, it's one of those two. And I think Nezumi's looked really solid, but I feel like Rev is just always like exceeded my expectations.
He does very well.
Yeah.
He makes plays. He gets blued at a laning phase. That's the most important thing.
Right.
Here we go. Game 3 of Galaxy Gaming versus Battlecast. It all comes down to this.
Ooh, they've got the Darkstar synergy.
They going for a... Nope.
If only... What skin is Cho'Gath using? Normal skin. Man, we could have had 3 Darkstar skins this game. I feel like Darkstar Sedge would be really cool. Her ult would look fantastic.
I feel like if Galaxy was going to invade, they should have done it a lot earlier.
Yeah.
They've all been seeing already.
Yeah, they definitely took a slow path. And if you're going to do a slow invade, usually you want to go top because there's less people hanging around the top side of the map, like for either side.
Or take a different path.
Right.
That path is too obvious.
Maybe go through try, something like that. Nayun did get some pretty aggressive vision, so that's going to be good for him.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird different paths you can take in an invade. You can run it down bot lane all the way.
You can run through their turret and flash over the wall.
Probably not the best idea.
Not the best, but it is a path.
You can run through mid and sit in the long bot side bush there. Wait for someone to pop out of a 5-point.
Yeah.
With the Morgana Q. There's a lot of things you can do.
Definitely lots of options.
Speaking from experience, because I'm an expert invader.
No,
I'm not, actually.
Your team really doesn't invade a whole lot. Which is weird. I feel like with the top laner you have...
We invade like every game. What are you talking about?
I don't remember that.
No. I'm going to go with no, we don't.
I remember a few. You definitely should more often with like Morgan Nautilus all the time. Like that should be like...
With Morgan. You know, I don't think Nautilus has been banned like one game all season.
It hasn't, and it really should. Every time you guys win with Nautilus, I'm just like, how does it not get banned? Game's gonna be pretty slow again, though. Not a whole lot gonna happen for the first 6 minutes, I assume, till ultimates start coming out. Teams start feeling more likely to fight.
Hey, if Morgana land the Q, we can see some. There's been some early. It looks like an early gank up top here.
Yeah, definitely an early gank coming out. Flagon Drag already used. Capra looks like he probably just gets to run away, but that gives a lot of lane control over to Nayung.
Yeah, what Andy wanted to do there was he wanted to just walk in and start beating the guy.
Yep.
With his spear, and then flag and drag after he made the Cho'Gath flash.
Yep.
That would have been, in a perfect world, that would have been what he did.
Yeah, because I mean the way it happened, Cho'Gath didn't even have to flash. He literally just got to walk away because Andy kind of overshot the flag and drag.
Yeah.
At least he landed. Last time I saw Andy playing J4, he always did the combo backwards.
What?
Or like mistimed his Q, but like it would always never happen. He wouldn't even get pulled to it. It's just like, what's going on here? Maybe he was throwing his flag too far. I don't know, but
yeah, if you're any kind of jungler with a gap closer, you want to hold on to the gap closer till after they flash. Whether it's J4 or Sejuani here, whether you're playing Jax, a lot of any jungler with the gap closer.
Yep.
Even Shyvana after 6, you want to hold on to it after you get the flash. Because then you can get the flash and a kill instead of just blowing the flash.
Do you have any idea who paused here?
I don't know, but it looks like they're getting ready to unpause.
Okay. I just don't know who I should be counting this time against.
Nightmare just asked if they were ready. So I'm assuming it was Galaxy.
Okay. So they're at about 5 minutes of pause time left, I think.
Let's see. Yeah, Nightmare said frame rate issues.
Okay.
Was the problem. But Battlecast has not. Okay, there we go. Everyone's ready. They should be unpausing here shortly. You'll never get a pause as good as someone's house going on fire. That'll never
I will never forget that. That was absurd. Just why'd he pause? Oh, my house is burning down. Huh? Why did you get back on?
Obviously, he put out the fire.
Yeah. Apparently.
Maybe he was the one that started it, because shortly after he got kicked out.
Maybe. Maybe he needed a good reason to pause, so he just pulled out his Bic and...
Yeah, he didn't take any pictures, so...
Yeah, I should have asked for proof. Bot lane, though. Neon out of mana again.
Every game.
Every game.
Every game.
At least this time he gets to play someone that's build tier.
True, so he's supposed to use a lot of
He's
abilities.
supposed to use mana.
Not quite yet, unless he has enough for tier. 850, right?
850 or 750?
I think they upped it from 750 to 850.
They probably did at some point.
Yeah, he has 1,000, just over 1,000, so he can back and buy tier when ready. I would do it as soon as he can.
The hard part is Morg Sivir has so much lane control. Whenever he backs, he's gonna lose at least a wave.
Yeah.
So that's really rough. Looks like he's gonna be playing a little aggressive because the J4 is down here. They should be able to pull the J4 here to shove in the wave with them. That way he can try and get an advantageous back. He's going to need to catch at least one more wave. J4 backing, though, means that's probably not going to happen. So the tier is delayed yet again. Isn't it fun playing against all this wave clear as an Ezreal?
And I've also don't think I've ever seen Neon play Ezreal. I've never personally seen him play Ezreal.
Definitely Yeah,
And I played on a team with him, and I've never seen him play Ezreal.
Yeah,
So
Andy's found his way bot, though. Is the jump going to land? Yeah, Black Shield's already been used onto the Sivir. The Flag and Drag going to miss, but it doesn't matter. First blood to the Ezreal. Now they can shove in this wave. Get that good back timer. Be hunky-dory. Nayun taking a lot of damage from those minions.
Looks like Cho'Gath's doing pretty well up there. And
Yeah, and he's got level 6. Nayun's actually in a really bad spot. This could be disastrous for him. He's going to be silenced up. Now he doesn't even get a chance to do anything. Wrong side of town. He's going to die. Battlecast didn't even shove in bot. Oh, the Lux.
Oh, yeah, Jarvan should have stayed and shoved it in.
Yeah.
But Andy not being a jungle main, that's one of the potentially one of the issues. He doesn't always know what jungle they're supposed to do.
Right.
That's where Galaxy got the better end of that.
I have not seen my hummingbird today. Maybe I wasn't paying attention.
What? What?
This hummingbird has been visiting my window at the same time every day. Hasn't popped in. It's like the ice cream truck. I have the hummingbird and the ice cream truck. Two
Please
things
don't
I
go
can
with
really rely on. Bot lane gank again onto the Morgana. No Black Shield. He's going to go so low. Probably not going to fall because there was no item spot. They're still sitting on Doran's Blade.
Aeon has no mana.
Yep.
He couldn't even arcane shift into them if he wanted to.
And here they are, trying to wave clear again. With Sivir being back, they need to just not even bother trying to shove this in. They just need to recall, take it as it is. But looks like they're trying to shove it.
Ezreal not the fastest on wave clear.
No.
Actually, their wave clear as a team is not really very good. Orianna's really the only wave clear they have. If you don't count Singed. But
yeah.
I don't count Singed for anything.
Yeah, Singed is a hard one to count because it's wave clear, but he kind of have to sacrifice his body for it.
But he's not going to be able to. He's probably not going to be with them when they need to wave clear anyway. Half the time, he's going to be running around doing Singed things.
Yep, ultimate comes out, lands onto the Orianna, cleanses her to come through, but it's not going to save his life. Flashes away from the ult. Nice use of his own to disengage from the fight.
That was. I know he used a lot, but he played it very well.
He did
not die there.
He used a lot, and he had to if he wanted to live there. So good job there.
That flash was like a quarter second before.
Andy's gonna do a full flag and drag again. Way overshoot straight into the Lux Binding. Gonna go down. Ooh, is he gonna die to this? No, he gets the smite off. I was worried there for a minute.
Yeah, once again, the kills, like you said earlier, they're up by a kill, but they're on the two tanks, so not the worst thing in the world for Battlecast.
Not the worst. Definitely want to be able to get something going, though. They are even for the time being. No, Ducks, you need to smite! No! Sejuani, that thing can crit, you know.
I'm not going to comment on that.
He had smite, too. Like, just start that with smite if you plan on taking it. Was his passive even up? Did he wait for his passive to come back up?
I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't see. I just saw him die to the ground.
Well, that's unfortunate. We thought Neon Fire was sticking around too long bot lane. Apparently, Duck stays in the jungle too long.
At least it doesn't give the enemy team any gold. It's really just at this early in the game, it's just a free, nice, easy back. You don't gotta channel your backcast.
Still ruins his stats on the site.
Oh my god.
Hey man. We haven't had any KDA players yet.
I never helped my stats on the site.
Yeah, Neon Fire gonna go on to the morgue. They're splitting up their target, though. Might be able to pick up a kill. Wow, that was actually a lot of damage right at the end there. The Arcane Barrage not gonna finish off Sivir, but forces him to back at least. Lux has found his way down, though. Roaming for a potential kill. Nightmare gonna try and bait this out. There is an ult from Sejuani coming around the corner. Wants to be able to get it. Oh, the Glacial Prison doesn't quite land. Gets the slow off.
I had to fast forward. I was a little behind.
Yeah, sometimes it'll like freeze for half a second, and then you actually like fall by half a second behind. It's really frustrating.
Neon on the Ezreal does have the only 2 kills in the team.
Yep. Which is who you want them to be on.
Yeah, Andy's done well about playing around bot lane. I think his ganks bot lane have been good. He's not letting that Sivir and Morgana get ahead. Well, actually, CS is still tied, but that's because Sivir is way better at CS.
Right. But I mean, he's got a pretty big gold lead, about 1,000 gold. Part of that's the kills, part of that's kleptomancy.
He does have his full mana immune and a Sheen, so Ezreal's pretty strong right now.
Yeah, he's in a good spot. Mana immune stacking up. Definitely gonna be doing some damage. I'm curious to see if he's gonna go for either like an Iceborne or a Triforce. I think he'll need a Triforce this game.
Yeah, I don't think his team has enough damage. I think Triforce is the way to go. I don't think anyone's really going to be able to chase him down to the point where he'll need Iceborne Gauntlet.
Yeah.
I don't know if Cho'Gath is going to go Righteous Glory.
He might as like a second item. I think that would probably be the best scenario for him, as it's very strong on Cho'Gath.
Then that'll be one person that can chase Ezreal down. There's Andy.
Yeah.
Looking for a gank top lane.
Andy standing on a ward. Gonna get found by the Sejuani. Gets hit out of the flagging drag by the Arctic Assault. Jimin's, though, in a little bit of trouble as Na Yunjin running circles around them, but taking so much damage. Probably gonna get feasted up a little early. Nice shockwave, though, but not gonna find any kills as he looks like he wants it, but might just be baiting himself in for a death. Maybe he can turn this around, but I just don't think he can. Kappa gets another kill. 3-0 down there. Now bot lane starting to see a fight. Soul Shackles are on. Should be able to land a double stun. Actually gets onto the Ezreal. Really good job there, but they're right next to the turret, so they can't go any farther.
Sivir also ran out of mana there, so...
Yeah, maybe she should have bought a tier.
Oh, she couldn't get another Q off or anything if it was off cooldown because her mana was too low. Cho'Gath is gonna be...
He's gonna be
unkillable.
He's gonna be a tanky little boy who just cannot be killed.
He is. Look at those 3 Dark Seals on Singh. How do you feel about that?
I know why they do it. I don't like it, but I know why they do it.
I don't even know why they do it.
Because the potion amplifying effect from Dark Seal is not a unique passive. So you get 3 Dark Seals, you get Corrupting Potion, and you just heal so much. It allows you to just stand in mini waves, take really weird trades versus the enemy, but you're healing so much that it just doesn't matter. Samu's going to find his way on to Morg. Might be able to pick up the kill, but actually almost falls to the Lux. The Sejuani has made her way down. Galaxy do not leave people behind as they take 2 kills.
2-1 trade. Good rotation by the Lux and the Sejuani on Galaxy Gaming. Battlecast just... They took too long to make anything happen there. They gave Galaxy the time to rotate in.
Yep. Yeah, and it seems like every single time they want to get something done down bot, Ducks and Gemins, I'm just going to call them Gem, always are down there.
Looks like Sejuani trying to solo this dragon. He does have all of Battlecast coming to him.
Yeah, I mean he definitely has the damage to do it, but with other people coming down, it makes it a little bit harder. The shockwave is going to land. Is he able to steal it? He does still take it with the Arctic Assault. Now Nayung in a little bit of trouble. You can weave and dodge all you want. I don't see a way of you getting out of here. Not without Flash. Soul Shackles gonna be enough to snare him up.
Fun fact, Sejuani did miss Smite on that dragon.
Bot lane Nightmare in a little bit of trouble, but Ezreal doesn't really want to commit to this, even with the Rakan tanking. So Sivir actually gets the best of that. Flashing forward, wants it. One more auto attack should be able to do it. He gets the shutdown kill. Is he able to get 2? Gets the 1v2. Now / Andy, it's all on him to try and get this done, but with Daydream coming in, might not be able to. He forced to flash away.
Galaxy looking very good. I thought for sure Sivir was going down there. I saw Jarvan walking up, and Sivir just kept going forward. She didn't care that the Jarvan was coming behind her.
Yep. Was really well done from Nightmare.
So these lanes are going, besides the 3 kills in Ezreal, they're going pretty much how we thought.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, the Ezreal's kills were really because of the Jarvan, mainly.
Yeah, he had a really good early camp down there.
I have noticed the Singed has not really proxied at all. I don't know if that's probably the right thing to do.
He tried earlier, and he got killed next to their inhib.
Oh, yeah. Okay, he tried proxying once, so probably not the right thing to do. I mean, you can get a lot of map pressure from doing that if they send 2 or 3 of you to kill.
Yeah.
2 or 3 of them to kill you, but I don't know if it's worth it. It's giving away kills, because you're gonna die either way.
Personally, I find proxying on Singed a lot harder to do when you're red side, because to get over there, you have to either walk past their turret or you have to walk all the way through their jungle. Whereas if you're blue side, oh, that was a really good solo kill from Dux. If you're blue side, you can just walk through Tribush, right? There's so many exit routes. So I think it might be a side thing. It makes it a lot harder for him to actually get it done. Especially because he hasn't even been able to shove the Cho'Gath under tower. Definitely could be a pain, though. Game rank restrictions? Yeah, we're bronze to gold. Bronze to gold. Can't have been plat last season. Can't have been plat at any point in this season. And we have minimum games requirements. All of our rules are on our website. I'll link them to you here in a second.
Like Cho'Gath is stacking magic resist.
As he should.
Makes sense against the Singed. Orianna, Ezreal does magic damage. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, oh my god. Bot lane, Sivir gets a kill. Is going to maybe be able to get more done, but in the mid lane, Insanity gets a shutdown. Dux not able to finish the Orianna off, so that's going to be 2 kills over to Battlecast in the middle of the map. Nightmare is popping off. Already at Stormrazor and PD.
Now, you would think, watching this game, that the gold lead would be a lot bigger than it is, but it's only about 1,500.
Yeah, I mean, only... Yeah, 6 kills.
And no tower the other side, so... We'd have to look at CS for that. Orianna's way ahead in CS. That's probably a lot of it right there. Orianna CS.
Yep, in the bots. Or, sorry, top side, though. Capra Crusader going to dodge away from the Flag and Drag. Flashes out. I don't know if he's going to be able to escape, though. The Rylai's is here from Singed, but he's not going to tank the tower, which means Andy doesn't really have a way in to finish off the kill. So, Cho'Gath gets out, but they have roamed up Samuel. Going to try and force down this first tower before it can be taken anywhere else.
Cho'Gath did also have to use his ult there on the Singed.
Yeah, he used it.
So he doesn't have that for a while?
He used it a little early. It might have been enough to keep Nayum from diving him, so it was definitely an okay situation, I think, there. But we'll have to see. Insanity in a little bit of trouble. Gets a nice shockwave off onto Jim. Now the ult coming out from the Lux means it's gonna possibly be a trade of kills. They do for the time being. Now Dux in a little bit of trouble. Zonda can block his Arctic Assault. He shouldn't be able to get away, but with this TP in, the Glacial Prison gonna land under Rakan. He's gonna dash out, though. Barely makes it to safety, but the smite down.
The smite execution. I like it.
Good job there from Dux. Gonna be able to call in Rift Herald.
Should definitely get at least one tower here.
I don't think it quite will. They don't really have anyone doing damage here besides the Herald. So if they actually focus down its eye, they should be able to stop this, especially with Andy in. Kappa's tanking up the tower. Hit the eye. Hit the eye. All right, they take it.
Either way, it was only Jarvan and Singed. Even if they took it a little earlier, I think Cho'Gath and Sedge could have just beat the turret down.
They could have tried, but then with how low they were getting because they were tanking, they would have been all in. I think the J4 and the Singe would have had enough damage to finish that off. but won't know because it didn't happen, sadly. Infernal Drake gonna be spawning. Looks like Galaxy might want to make an immediate play towards the area, moving Cho'Gath in for the feast.
Battlecast is coming as a full team to try to contest this dragon as well.
Yep, they want to get this done. I don't really know if they can actually take a full fight there, though. Nightmare is incredibly scary. Actually, almost one-shots the Ezreal right there. So much damage coming out of him. That forces Battlecast to back away, doing a lot as well. A nice Shockwave. Gonna bring Daydream off, but Nightmare literally frontlining by himself. And no one for Battlecast has the wits. Not the wits, but maybe the balls to try and take him on. As that is going to be Galaxy picking up the Infernal Drake.
Sivir. Oh my god.
Yeah. The amazing frontline Sivir.
It was too, 100%. The team wasn't even coming.
The team had backed off.
It was Sivir by herself. They probably could have turned on her if they realized.
He was sitting there. He was just full on running in, just screaming, "Let's get it!" And it was, yep, that's him scaring him off, and he's got his pickaxe. Should be finishing up IE pretty soon.
That's gonna be another big damage buff.
Yeah, Ezreal did go for the Triforce. That's good. I think that was the right choice. It's definitely at this point needs the damage. Has to try and out damage the Sivir, which is going to be really hard because it's Sivir.
Yeah, she's got a 30 CS lead, an extra kill, an extra assist on them.
Yeah, really.
About about a 1,200 gold lead on the Ezreal, and Sivir's going to do more damage than Ezreal. Anyway.
Yep, Cover Crusader's gonna find Andy out in the jungle. No Luxel if it comes to it, but Samuel running away gets hit by the knockup. All it takes is a feast. Capper Crusader picks up his 4th kill of the game, 4-0 for the time being. And a nice 4-man shockwave into an arcane or mystic shot, sorry. Gonna be able to pick up the kill and Cinch, able to try and flip the Cho'Gath out while he chases forward. Insanity doesn't have any mana to actually finish off the fight, though, so Nightmare gonna be running down, gets shut down onto Slash Andy, and they should be cleaning up the fight pretty easily. 7-0-1 on the Sivir, 4-0-1 on the Cho'Gath. This is about as good as you can hope for from Galaxy.
They are looking solid. Next objective is Baron. Teams are gonna start looking to get vision, clear vision around Baron, but Galaxy definitely has the upper hand here. I don't think Battlecast can win a team fight against them.
No, it's gonna be very hard. Even with that was such a good shockwave.
Oh, it was great, and it was close. They have to take out the Sivir though.
Yeah.
And Sivir was just positioning way too well.
Yep.
She wasn't frontlining that one, which was good.
Yeah. Now, even when she was, they didn't kill her. But finished up her IE. Even harder to win these fights now with that power spike. And as I was talking about in Pick Ban, right? They've got a good comp for taking Wombo fights like this, but with how much protection the Sivir has between a Morgana, her own spell shield, the double shield from a Lux.
Oriana just half health there in one combo, though.
Yeah. That is the bright side. They need Insanity to be able to land a full combo onto Sivir if they actually want to take a fight.
As long as Sivir position's right, I don't think it'll happen. Not in a fight. Unless it's a pick. But their pick potential isn't crazy.
The Empire in a little bit of trouble, though. Almost got, if he got hit by that binding, he'd be dead for sure. What does Sivir even round out her build with? Does she just go full crit these days, or does she still get Essence Reaver, that kind of stuff? Oh no, Andy, you've been spotted. The minions gonna see him.
It's tanky enough.
Yeah, luckily.
Deal with that. And Ezreal's Q does do some damage. I think Sivir goes full crit, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't really see many Sivers or know that much about him, to be honest.
All right, now Yunjing in a little bit of trouble as he runs away. The rally is going to be slowing them down. The combo does come through from Battlecast, but it doesn't find any kills. Shockwave still up. They kill the Sivir. Are they able to finish off the fight as Capra Crusader is going to be diving the turrets? Health bars are pretty low. Neonfire should be able to re-engage into this fight and start cleaning this up. He's chasing forward, has the red buff, needs to land more Mystic shots. Jimin's going to sacrifice his life, essentially. But Galaxy overstep. They trade 2 for 2, but that's definitely in Battlecast's favor.
They went way too far. Way too far on that one. What I told you, if they can kill Sivir, they can win the team fight, and that's what just happened.
Yep.
And Galaxy did not. They just kept going past the turret.
Yeah. Oh my God, Neon is gonna be able to spot out ducks. That was a little worrisome.
And he had that out of mana again. Don't worry.
How did he spot that one ward? There was nothing in there.
I have no idea.
I think you can get the elixir from Klepto?
Yes,
Oracle's
you can.
elixir? Okay. That's the only thing it could have been.
Elixir.
Unless someone used one of the vision.
The plants? I don't think so.
Yeah, I didn't see it either, but it was probably Oracle's.
Cho'Gath does have teleport advantage over Singed for the Baron play.
Yeah.
So Cho'Gath is where he should be in bot lane. It's a little riskier for Singed to be.
Yeah, he can definitely try and force the Singe down there to make the cross-map play.
They're sending 2... Looks like... Nope, not 2 down. 2. Maybe they're going to fight over this dragon instead.
Yeah, look like they're going to try and make out a bait. They have used the quickness onto Ducks, burning a lot. Aftershock still up, only takes half health through that entire engage. It does put Battlecast in an interesting spot map-wise, though, as Capra Crusader is stuck in the pit without any flash to get away. Even if he did, the goo is down. He's going to be falling. Tried to use the stone plate to save some time, but...
No, he got way out of position.
Yeah, definitely standing inside the pit, not the ideal place for him to be here. Duck's going to try and steal it, but it actually is Lux that ends up getting it. Now he's in the pit all by himself, no flash. Nice shockwave onto 3 with the Cataclysm. Gonna be taking them down, but Nightmare still alive as Insanity goes in, wants to get the shutdown, and that's going to be an ace for Battlecast.
Wow. What happened to Sivir? I missed it.
Was a 3-man shockwave into a Cataclysm, and yeah, just a big wombo combo. They got that like you were saying early on. I'm gonna try and go for the Baron, but this is not a tanky Singed, and they do not have a lot of DPS.
No, we got to teleport him from which team?
Cho'Gath.
From the Cho'Gath.
Yeah.
He did not have feast up, so he couldn't. Well, it's almost up.
It's almost up. I don't think they knew that, though. I don't think they were tracking it properly. Plus, they didn't have the DPS to take that. They should have just gone midding on that tower.
All right, the gold lead has actually evened up. They are dead even in gold, Galaxy Gaming and Battlecast, which is much more beneficial to Battlecast because they were significantly behind. Galaxy still 6 kills up, and a turret up, but the gold does not show it.
Yeah,
not with Oriana and Singed farm.
Yeah, definitely huge farm advantages for Battlecast, given the bot lane difference. But Klepto's going to make that just a little bit better. He's still 2k down, which is significant, but definitely the rest of the team pulling through for the time being. Arcane Shift over the Rupture. And Singed on the split push. Does have TP now.
And Cho'Gath does not.
He does not. Used it earlier. Thanks for the follow, Dohi. So this game, super close. No better way to end the middle of the season, right? I mean, at last game, week 5, this sets a precedent going into the second half of the split. as we
Their,
see.
their Baron is just so slow.
I know. Could you imagine if they had a Jinx?
Oh, if they had a Jinx. They couldn't
And they
even
just
finish
left
it.
it in the middle of it. That's possibly huge. Kappa Crusader's in there. He has Feast. They're going to try and get Andy over. The Feast goes down onto the Baron. That is a huge fight coming through. Insanity is really low, but they're actually starting to get the fight away from Galaxy as Nightmare trying to carry this. He might actually be able to. The crits are coming out. One more auto attack. 5 dead on the side of Battlecast. 2 tanks with Baron.
Battlecast. What just happened?
Definitely a questionable attempt at that Baron.
The best Baron leash they could have given Galaxy.
They did it. They disengaged. But instead of disengaging, trying to engage onto the team that was coming up to steal it, he just left it there against a Cho'Gath with 4,000 health.
You know, if Sivir didn't get taken out at the last second by the poison from Singed,
Probably would
they
have been
could
in
have
him.
they could have got a lot more than that.
Yeah, definitely. That's kind of the saving grace right there, is that Sivir did fall down. She got her Essence Reaver now. Gonna be so scary.
Still building the Essence Reaver, okay.
Another BF sword means probably a GA, which I think is the right choice. I don't think she really needs the 3rd crit item. Maybe instead of an Essence
build
Reaver.
a GA or a Bloodthirster.
I think it should be a GA. I think, again, like full burst coming out, the shield from Bloodthirster would be nice, but being able to come up again in a fight would be even better. I'll tell you.
Hey, they haven't really been able to. She's only died 3 times.
Right. One of those was in laning phase.
Yeah,
Ooh,
so
the
only
Rupture
2
lands on
times in
Ez.
fights.
Okay.
If she positions well enough, Bloodthirster might be better. If she can make it so that she's not going to die.
True. Theoretically.
But it's hard to. You can't see the future, so you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if you're not going to die.
Yep. Both 80 carries nearing the end of their builds. Ezreal's at 4 items as well. And this is kind of the part where it sucks to be an Ezreal, because like after he gets this, hell, even after he gets like his Blade of the Rune King, he doesn't care a whole lot about his items anymore, right? He's hit the peak of his peaks. His other peaks are much lower.
Might as well just build full tank.
I don't know about that, but looks like they're going to be doing a fight. Neonfire dashes over the wall straight into Dux. He's going to get hit by the snare, going to be falling down. This should be Galaxy chasing forward, getting a big fight. The Soul Sackle's going to land onto one, feast down onto the Orianna. There's no way that Battlecast can turn this fight around. And Sejuani keeps chasing forward, wants to get the Permafrost into the knock up into the snare. So much CC. The chaining there was perfect. They're going to be pushing up onto this tower. Minions are not. Here they come. There's really no chance for Battlecast to stop this push right now. They need Ezreal to come up. 10 seconds, though. Are Galaxy able to take the end killing? Nexus Tower is 1 down. Gonna start on the 3rd. Andy and Samuel need to make an engage. The quickness is out, but he's gonna get stunted up right quick as he's falling down. Andy falls as well, and Galaxy are gonna be picking up their first set in 4 weeks, taking down Battlecast in week 5 to end the first half of the split. 2-5. 2-5.
Better than 1-6.
Better than 1-6. We take that.
Much better.
That was impressive. They played well. They drafted well. Really good job from them. Getting another win. Puts them in a good spot.
Yeah, the drafts were great.
Yep.
They were all 3 games. Their drafts were maybe not with the Kennen, but besides the Kennen game 1, I think their drafts were on point.
Yeah, I would agree. I think definitely it started good and it just got better from there. They played really well.
Who's Kiora?
I still can't give him the skin, man. I can't give it to him until 24 hours after I added him. I can't give it to him yet. I don't know when he accepted my friend request, but I can't send him this skin yet. I'll send it to him as soon as I can. Kiora's Nightmare. What do you think? Game 3 MVP.
I think Nightmare.
You think
MVP
Nightmare?
Game 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, hands down.
I agree. I think played so well. Just hard carried the early game. The 1v2 turnaround was ridiculous. And just, yeah, really good play there from Kiora. Definitely solid. Did we give him MVP in game 2?
No, Malphite.
Oh, yeah, we gave it to
Jungler
Malphite. Yeah.
got MVP Game 2. Ducks.
All right. Well,
Ducksama.
what do you think about said MVP then?
Well, so it's going to be one of those two.
Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those two. I think they played the best this set.
And I think Ducks played good Game 1 and Game 2. But I think a lot of that was the champion he played. Because he did good on Sejuani, but he didn't do nearly as well on Sejuani as he did on... He wasn't as impactful as he was on Malphite. But I have short-term memory loss, and I don't really remember how Nightmare played the first couple games, to be honest. I wish I can go back and look.
I don't think they really went too well for him. I don't think game 1 went well. If I can remember, I don't remember either. But I feel like Ducks played better throughout the whole set. He was more on my radar than Nightmare was for most of it. So
yeah, I don't think Ducks really had a bad game. I think Sivir had a great game this game.
Right.
It is only 1 out of 3 games, so.
But I mean, Malphite was game 1. He was like 4-0 at some point. Game 2, he was 8-1. Right. Like even in the game where they lost, Malphite was trying his damnedest to hard carry. So I think Ducks for set MVP personally.
I can go with it.
Cool.
I didn't really say who I thought. I was just talking. But
That's
yeah,
fair.
I can go with Ducks.
All right.
Ducks said Nightmare.
And Nightmare said Ducks.
Oh man, I'm so confused.
Let's go ahead and message Ducks. See if he's down for an interview. My last message with Ducks was in August when he asked me if I would take him on a McDonald's date when he won.
What? Now, more importantly, I think DG's dead.
I think DG might be dead or sleeping a long time.
Because it's 7. Well, by me, it's 7 o'clock at night, and he's still not.
He's on Pacific time right now.
Oh shit! So it's only 4 by him. Okay.
Yeah.
Might be still.
And his time is his sleep schedule really messed up. All right, I'm gonna move Ducks in here.
I'm gonna bring up this.
Nope, you're not gonna bring anything up. You're already in here.
What's up, Ducks?
How's it going?
So,
How does it feel taking the 2-1 against Battlecast today?
feels pretty good to finally win. You know, I've only been on here for 2 weeks.
Well, definitely good to see Galaxy coming back with the roster change. How are the new people integrating? Kappa E-sub for you guys last week, right?
Yeah, Kappa was an E-sub last week, but we officially brought him onto the team before then. But he was going to replace our top and mid, who unfortunately left.
Mm. And I think Jimmins is a normal sub, right?
Yes.
All right.
Jimmins is our sub and winner for the week.
Okay, well, coming in strong. Definitely look good with the new lineup, taking down Battlecast. Cementing yourself now in 7th, I think. Yeah, Olympic 1 and 6. So you guys at 2 and 5 do have sole possession of 7th. Technicalities aside, we'll get to all that later. But
better than last.
Better than last. You guys are doing good.
You looked great. You looked great today.
Thank you. I mean, Battlecast was like really. We feel like Battlecast was a strong team. You know, going into it, we scouted them out there. LP.GGs. We look at the different champions they played, so we had to do a lot of research on them to get through. And game 1, unfortunately, didn't go in our favor from a few communication errors and bad team fights near the end. But we felt that if we could stick with the team fight comp that they allowed us to have, like letting us have Malphite and Orianna 2 games in a row, we were just confident that team fight was going to be the way to go, because Game 1, the loss was only because of our issues, and we didn't feel like it was their play. So I think that the culmination of getting the comp together, getting the communication down at Game 1 is what won us the series this week.
Definitely looks like it. And on the topic of teamfight comps, is that something that you guys have been working on to try and pull this back as maybe more focused team comps rather than just going for whatever you feel like playing? Doing things like the Malphite with the Ori and stuff?
Yeah, so with the addition of Kappa and I to the team, and now with Jim into the team, we bring the same mentality because we've been playing for the past 2 or 3 years together. There's only one direction, and that's in. So we heavy engage.
Oh, it sounds like you guys should be picking Kled.
I know how that
Yeah,
feels.
we were actually debating on picking Kled third game.
or Shyvana.
That would be a good one.
Would definitely be a good one. Well, you've been hovering around since the last split. I don't remember you playing on any team particularly, but I have bad memory, so I apologize if you did.
I wasn't really. I was just kind of there as a free agent.
I remember you popping around, always asking for McDonald's. I still owe you McDonald's. Not going to be today, but congrats on the 2-1 victory. One of these days. One of these days, I will send you the code for a gift card, and you can go buy yourself some McDonald's.
That's the goal. That's the dream. That's what I live for.
That's the dream. And then, yeah, you'll open up your iPad. We'll FaceTime. It'll be a great time.
Okay.
Good.
This is getting a little weird. I'm going to end the interview here. Congrats on the 2-1, ending the middle of the split with a win. It's definitely the best way to do it. So congrats. We'll talk to you later, though, sir.
Thank you.
Alrighty-o.
Oh, we get tickets, right? We get to get a skin?
We get to do a skin giveaway. That is the next thing that the jury needs to discuss, is a skin giveaway. So let's go ahead and do that. I didn't do any bets because nobody was watching.
I was watching.
There was a few people watching. I found probably not worth doing bets if there's only 2 people being active.
I think we have more people here for the skin giveaway than we had to watch the games.
It's easy. Hey, yeah, it's free skins, man. Why not?
They're not free. They cost points.
True. You gotta earn your points. I haven't started the giveaway yet. As you guys can see, there is no subscriber luck. Subscriber luck is not on. I'm gonna max tickets out at 3,000 each. We'll go ahead and get that started. I'll give it about 4 or 5 minutes before I close the tickets.
All right, we are good to go on our tickets. Well, I am. So while they buy their tickets, moving forward towards the second half, what do you expect? What do you think is going to happen in the second half of 3-0 eSports?
You know, I think it's going to be interesting. I think TPR, as pretending you're not on TPR, I think TPR is going to climb up to. They're already top 3. I think TPR is going to contend for second at worst. I think Galaxy and Olympic are going to take at least another set off of some teams. I think they're both looking really strong and should be able to get things done. So basically, I just think the standings are going to get shooken up. They're going to shake up a lot. So
I can see that. I can't really comment on it too much since I'm on a team.
Yeah, I mean, you could give your premise on other teams, I suppose.
Well, since we were 4th, weren't we? Or are we 3rd?
Technically 3rd now.
We're 4 and 3. Oh, because of X?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, the only Amped Up is still hasn't lost. I'm not expecting them to go undefeated for the whole season.
Yeah, I would hope not. It's cool to have an undefeated team, but you always hope you don't have an undefeated team because then it just means competition is even stronger.
And Rockport's still a solid team, so
yep.
I think between them two and us will be top 3.
Should be a solid top 3, yeah.
Everywhere underneath. Yeah, I don't know what order in the top 3. I mean, Amped Up is obviously going to be in first for a while.
Yeah, I think Amp is going to be. I think Amp is going to end first. Yeah.
Yeah, which is very plausible. But I think those 3 teams will be top 3. Underneath the top 3, it's going to be a fight for the rest of the spots, in my opinion. I think if Battlecast can get Battlecast really had a good thing going, but their roster issues have hurt them.
Yeah.
For sure.
I feel like they're really facing the same struggle that DOV is, where they just can't find a consistent lineup.
But they can still be a good team. DOV can still be a real solid team with their if they get their roster together. Olympic and Galaxy are both looking a lot better already than they did first half. So you can tell they've improved. So their second half may be a lot better than their first half. So it really is hard to tell. I'm missing teams, but I just don't know who.
No, that's pretty much it, I think.
No. Less than I thought.
I think I mistyped this. He said TPR was gonna win.
GG said TPR was gonna take it 2-0.
I think did he say 2-0 or 2-1?
I'm pretty sure he said 2-0. That was the only one I actually paid attention to.
Yeah.
Obviously for no biased reason or anything, but.
Oh, wait, what happened to my week 5 predictions? Did I not save my week 5?
Hey, that's on you.
I didn't save my week 5, did I? Oy. Yeah, this is wrong. Whoops. Okay, so this doesn't matter. I just realized I'll pull up the VOD soon and see what happened. Get that fixed up. About a minute left. Come on, guys, get your tickets for your skins. Otherwise, Prism's probably gonna win again.
Yay! Actually, Lilac won yesterday with only 10 tickets bought, and me and Rev both bought 30.
Yeah.
Hey, Katie, where's Rev? Tell him to get on and buy some tickets. Yeah, the only predictions you two did for week 5 that I remember are TPR and DOV. That's it.
Sean Bear's still winning in points by like 20,000.
That's because he doesn't buy any tickets.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always low, but I buy tickets every single. Oh, he meant for the for between you and Ham for the predictions.
Oh, I'm ahead right now. We'll have to see after I recalculate. I think we'll be pretty close, but. All right. All right. Well, I'm gonna close it then. Only 3 people entered. Boy, I wonder who's probably gonna win.
Thanks for the free skin, guys.
What do you know? It's Prism. I should have told you no entering since you're cast in, but.
Hey, you let Lilac enter yesterday. You could.
Yeah.
Not do that. I watched.
Whatever. I'll draw another. And Captain Volibear won another.
Just give me a skin for a champion I play. You gave me a skin for Sonic last time. A Nautilus skin.
I don't get to choose what you get.
Come on, give me a spicy skin. Let's go.
Oh, that's actually, it's a cool skin, but it's not the champion you play.
Wait, I'm behind here. Magnet. Okay, looks like I'm TF jungling from now on.
That's a really, I think that's a rare skin. That's a 1800, isn't it? Or it was, and I think it's vaulted as well. I could be wrong.
I have no idea, but I can tell you in 1 second. Let's see. That is a legacy skin, and it's a legendary.
Yep. That's a good skin to get, even if you don't play the champion.
That is a good. I'm gonna go play the champion right now, just so I can use the skin.
All right. Well, if I can't give Kiora a skin, Volibear, and you don't want either one that you just won, who do you want your skins to go to?
Wait, does he really own all skins?
Apparently.
How can anyone own all skins?
They spent a lot of money. I would assume.
Well, a little too poor for that.
If you'd like, Volibear, I can just give Prism both the skins, but I wouldn't like that.
I'm down. For I should get a separate reward for filling into cast. Just saying.
Your reward was getting to stay in a chat room with me for this long.
Oh yeah, because that's real rewarding.
Yeah, dude. Papa Skips? I don't know who Papa Skips is. Is that his in-game name? Are those their like league IGNs? I butchered that.
That is my third legendary skin. I have no mythics and no ultimate skin, so yeah, give one to Rev. Why not?
I'm actually gonna have to buy some more RP after this. I've done a few too many double giveaways.
Where's this money coming from for all these skin giveaways?
This was my DJ and I's earning for winning RPL. Well, no, actually not RPL. Fire second in Fire with Funk and a little bit of RPL.
Was that with Canadian?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so sick. Canadian missed our games yesterday because he was out of town.
Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, he's normally always in here.
Yeah, and he rewards us for winning as well.
Oh, nice. It's a bonus.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll send those 2 skins as soon as I can, Captain. But again, it takes 24 hours after I add them for the game to let me do it. So I'll get to that as soon as I can. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. Congrats to Galaxy on their 2-1 victory. Ending the first half of the split with a win is always good. So we'll talk to you later. As next week we start out with Battlecast versus TPR.
Ah, yeah.
That'll be fun.
That'll be fun. We lost to them last time.
Yeah. All right. Well, adios, guys.